Hi, everyone. So as we are in the days leading up to St. Patrick's Day, I have a few Irish whiskeys that I'm going to be trying and reviewing. A few of these are samples like this one that I got in Total Wine. Love these samples. It's a great way to try new stuff. You don't like it, you spend a couple of dollars, and then if you do like it, you see if you can find the bottle. But it's a great way to try it first. So I have a few samples and a few larger bottles, such as this Jameson Black Barrel. The first one we're going to try is this one here. I've never heard of it before. It is McConnell's Irish Whiskey, aged 5 years, 84 proof, distilled and bottled for J&J McConnell. It says it's Belfast born. It is a blend of Irish malt and grain whiskeys aged in bourbon cask, which was casks that formerly were used to age bourbon. So we'll see if we can pick any of that up. And with each of these, what I'm going to do is I'm going to review this, and then I'm not going to do this blind, but then at the end of my taste of this, I'm going to throw in I'm going to compare it to Jameson Black. I'll use this as my base. This is the one I'm most familiar with. It's one of my favorites. And again, I haven't tried all that many Irish whiskeys, but of the ones I've tried, actually, I did like the Redbreast, but I'm going to use this Jameson Black Barrel. Really like this. I think it's much, much better than the regular Jameson, but I'll use this as my my base to compare any of these two, and we'll see how it compares to that. We'll try this one first. Never had this before, never heard of it. So let's pour it in a glass and get started. Okay, so we got this poured up. Let's give this a nose. Wow, that almost smells like more Scotch-like than Irish whiskey. Very, very light color. It's very light color. Now, it's aged in bourbon casks. These are casks that formerly aged bourbon. What I don't know is it first fill or second fill? I'm assuming first, but it could be second too, meaning that this could have aged bourbon once and then aged another bourbon again, or it could have been a different spirit before that. Usually, the more times it's used, the less influence the barrel's going to have. There's not much influence here. It's kind of light. Let's give this a taste. Cheers. This really is bordering more on Scotch. It just has my terms in terms of describing Irish whiskey, especially Scotch, are a little bit more primitive, we'll say, than a bourbon, but it does have a little bit more of a Scotch taste to it. It's okay. I'm not completely thrilled with this. Let's compare this to the Jameson Black Barrel, which I like, and I noticed right away Jameson Black Barrel is noticeably darker, and that also is. It's also the barrels in this. It's triple distilled, and the barrels are heavily charged, so I know that there's going to be more influence from this. So let's give this Jameson Black Barrel a taste. Cheers. Completely different taste. And ironically, the Jameson Black Barrel, I believe, is 80 proof, so it's actually lower in proof, but this has more. Jameson Black Barrel has definitely more oomph to it. Darker. I'll try this once more. McConnell's Jameson Black Barrel. For this one, Jameson Black Barrel for sure. So, a little sample will finish this up, and each day we'll try to do another Irish whiskey, or we'll also have some Guinness. We're going to save that for St. Patrick's Day. We'll do other reviews as well, but we're going to throw each day we'll throw one in. Cheers.